Hi, I'm Molly Jacobson, and I'm a food journalist who lives here on Maui full-time year-round, and I'm the editor of Top Maui Restaurants, which is our dining guide to Maui that I write with my husband Jim. I know you're looking for information about Wailea restaurants, and I actually have quite a few tips for you. But first, I just want to tell you a little bit about our book. And when I sat down with Jim and said, well, what should I really tell them about it? We went through all of the options and we realized, you don't really care what I have to say. I'm the author. I know the book's good already. What you want to know is what other readers think. And so I decided to go on Amazon and look for a recent review. And I found this one from Edward Mendelson in Weston, Florida. And he gave us a 5-star review on January 22nd, 2010. He says, this is the 3rd edition of the book that I've purchased over the years. And each year, James and Molly exceed my expectations and amaze me that they continue to seek out and find gems of restaurants on Maui. This book is more like a Bible than a reference book when it comes to providing valuable information, and the money that you'll save by following their advice and dining at the recommended restaurants will pay for this book many times over. First of all, thank you, Edward. I don't know you, but I'm so grateful to you for writing such a beautiful, concise, glowing review. It says everything I could possibly say about the book. The whole point is we want you to have a really good experience on your Maui vacation. And that's why we write in depth about restaurants that are truly worth your visiting. Now, if you're staying in Wailea, then you're actually in the most expensive zip code on the island, which you probably already know. It's beautiful, the beaches are fantastic, and it has some of the best restaurants on the island. In fact, 2 of our very favorite are located in Wailea. Now, 3 or 4 of our not so favorite are also located in Wailea, and you will spend the exact same amount of money at all of those restaurants. So that's why we write the guide, so that you know which ones to go to. My biggest tip for Wailea is to really do your homework, really think about what kind of experience you want, what kind of food you want to eat, and really think about how much you want to spend, because at the resorts you're going to spend a lot of money just on your breakfast if you eat at the resort. Now, there are other places in Wailea where you can go for a less expensive breakfast with a just as equally beautiful view. So like you might want to head up the hill, maybe not be on the beach. And there are a couple of places that you can do that. There's a new shopping area that's just opening up in Wailea, and it's got a lot of restaurants moving into it that are really moderately priced, because the restaurant owners on other parts of the island know that Wailea needs inexpensive to moderate priced restaurants. Now, if you travel just a few miles down the road to Kihei, you're going to find some of our very favorite moderately priced restaurants on the island. So again, the book is Top Maui Restaurants 2010, and if you do buy it, the best resource I can tell you is definitely check out page 186. This is my favorite page in the book. It gives our top 10 restaurants for when money's no object and for when you're kind of on a budget. So these are the more moderately priced restaurants. When I look at it here, there's 2 in the When Money's No Object in Wailea, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the I'm kind of on a budget for the Kihei Wailea area. So you're staying in a really good section of the island. Now, as you use the book, every restaurant review not only gives you the address, but also gives you the parking options. So it's really easy as you flip through to find out where to eat in Wailea. But you can also go into these indexes at the back, which we worked really hard on. Recommended restaurants by food craving. So here you see baked goods, barbecue, breakfast, burgers, anything that you kind of think, I'm in the mood for drinks at happy hour, or Hawaiian regional cuisine, or sushi, or I just want something healthy, or Indian, or I want something local. At every point here, you're going to find a listing of restaurants, and it's always going to have the area of the city and the area of the island. So you'll be able to find your Wailea restaurants really easily that way. And then the other index that you definitely want to check out is recommended restaurants by location. Now again, these are only our recommended restaurants. We review over 160 restaurants. Not all of them are ones we recommend, but all of the ones that we recommend for South Maui, which is where Wailea is, will be in the South Maui section of this index. So that's what I really recommend for restaurants in Wailea. literally pick up a copy of Top Maui Restaurants. You can find out so much more and see what other people have to say about our book on topmauirestaurants.com. And I just wish you much aloha on your Maui vacation.